Good afternoon and welcome to EBTV's coverage of East Brunswick High School athletics. Today, boys volleyball in action. It's the GMC Quarterfinals against South Brunswick. Hi, I'm Ken Saroka and I'm joined by Melissa Strauss. And Melissa, we just were here a couple of weeks ago against this South Brunswick team. Is there anything new or different that we could worry about here?
In my personal opinion, no, I don't believe so. It is a quarterfinal, so anything can happen, so you have to come out and play tough still.
Last time we were here, there were a couple of players who were not here. One left immediately after the first set, and then we had others who were sick and injured. Now, are we back to full strength? Yeah,
we have a full roster today, and everybody's healthy, so.
Now, when you talk about the roster, now that we're into the GMCs, and then later we'll have the state tournament, does Coach Rutsch decide to shorten his bench and go with less substitutions and stay with the core, or will he substitute more?
All depends on the game. We'll see how the first set goes, and then he'll make a decision from there. But right now, he does have a starting core set that he will stick with and probably start game 2 with, and then make changes from there.
Now, are there any changes in the way you prepare for you being a coach too? Are there any changes in being prepared for a conference or a state game versus a regular season match?
Well, you still have to put in the same hard work that you were going to put in for. You might shorten practice a little bit just so people, that your players don't get tired legs and things like that. But you're still putting in the time, and your regular season counts just as much because those count for your seeding towards state tournament. So it's all important, but.
Is there a danger here that this is being a quarterfinal match against a team that East Brunswick handles with regularity? Any danger of looking past this toward the semifinals and a potential matchup against Old Bridge?
I don't think so. I think they're going to be in control of this game from the start, and I think they can look ahead to Old Bridge. They did beat Old Bridge twice, but again, they have 2 superstars on their team that are going to come out to try to win. So.
All right, we'll be back with the opening match action here. Again, GMC quarterfinals, East Brunswick against South Brunswick in just a moment. And we are back, and they're introducing the South Brunswick lineup here. Vikings against the East Brunswick Bears. Quarterfinal action here in the GMC tournament. Bears 2-0 regular season against South Brunswick, including a previously covered EBTV game here. Now this game will be broadcast again on EBTV on Sunday, May 19th at 2 and 8 p.m. Kevin Liu for the Bears.
Number 11, Jack Fredericks.
Jack Fredericks, number 11.
Number 12, Dan Leung.
Dan Leung.
Number 13, Alec Weissman.
Alec Weissman.
Number 21, Mike Mann.
Mike Mann.
Number 22, Billy Fox.
And Billy Fox, 22. And Owen Summerer, 32.
The Bears are coached by Greg Rutz, assisted by Mark Mondry and Anthony.
Summerer was one of the ones who was not in that
I believe
game.
he was under the weather.
Yes.
He had strep, or coming off a strep throat that day. And Danny Leung left after the first set to go play in the senior all-star game for basketball.
Boys volleyball team here at East Brunswick High School. 6-time state champion, in addition to 8-time conference champion. So the history of the program, only about maybe about 15 or so years long, but certainly a storied program. Bears in the green with white trim and numerals. South Brunswick Vikings in black with white. And after a check of the lineups here.
Looks like Bears have first serve, eventually.
And dropping back to serve for the Bears, Alec Weissman. Just getting some last-minute officiating instructions at the scorer's table. And we're underway.
You have to laugh at that one because Owen was about 6 feet off the net with
Free ball here for the Bears.
That's a nice made-up play by Owen Summer on the kill.
Danny Leung now going back to serve for the Bears, tied at 1 in game 1 of a best of 3. Get to 25 first, win by 2.
Nice touch by Jack Fredericks with the ball right back over the net. And that ball's out off of the antenna on the block, they're saying. Not on the swing, but on the block.
The antenna on a block is out?
Antenna on anything is out of bounds.
Okay.
And so it doesn't matter who hits it, why it hits it, just straight out of bounds. Even if the ball travels directly over it, it's still out of bounds. Nice pass by Kevin. Jack with a kill that time.
Substitutions. Again, we saw that a lot in the game against South Brunswick. The last time we were here, South Brunswick coach substituting very liberally.
A double called on the South Brunswick setter. Right now we're a little back and forth. East Brunswick just finding the way here.
Kevin Liu back to serve. Bit of a miss hit there.
Ball looked just like it was on the line. Good swing by Billy Fox. Kevin Liu will continue to serve here on his little run. A nice block by Mike Mann and Jack Fredericks. Good press over.
And the force at which those balls return. I mean, you think about the initial hit,
Yeah.
and then the force at which they come back at you sometimes.
Yep. Gotta be in the right place to pick one of them up. A little miss. Oh, okay. You say a little miscommunication by South Brunswick, not knowing who was going to get the ball.
Now the rafters are in play here, and that division here between the two halves of the gym here is right over the net, it looks like.
Yeah,
So.
the referees usually play it right over the net. As long as you have contacts remaining, you can play the ball out. But once it crosses over, even if it came back, it'd still be out of bounds. So once it crosses over, it's a dead ball, even if you have hits remaining. Nice serve receive pass. Kill by Mike Mann.
Bears used a five-point run there, now looking to start another. Up 7-3, first game, best of 3.
Nice dig by Kevin Liu. And ball is just a little off.
Didn't look like he tried to put some spin on it, some top spin or bottom spin on it to get it to come down, but it didn't.
Yeah, ball was set just a little off the net, so you need to take something off of it, but just couldn't finish his arm swing. But they go right back to Jack and makes it a kill this time.
Now, on the offensive side, are they pointing to talking about where they think they should go with these sets?
Yeah, well, Alec, I don't know if I know they're focusing on the serve right now, but Alec, before each serve and before each serve receive, will put a number or a symbol behind his shirt, so obviously the other team can't see, and that tells the player who is hitting where he's going to get the ball, if he's going to get the ball. Short serve. That's a nice spot. Good placement on the serve by Jack Fredericks. Results in an ace.
A good server will have how many different types of serves in their repertoire?
Multiple. They can have a float serve. He's doing a jump serve, jump float. You could serve short. You could serve long. I mean, you could just put a ball anywhere if you're a good server. And do it multiple ways also. First time he just floated a ball over. That time he jump served a ball over.
And I don't know if the television cameras caught that, but that ball went up into the basketball nets that are hoisted back up and bounced around, and nobody saw it. So another floater.
Short serve. One time our blockers were a little far off the net, not pressing, so that ball hit their hands and just went straight down.
So it's an 11-5 East Brunswick lead.
Good pass. Go back to Mike Mann for the kill.
They seem to be picking on poor number 4 there. And we apologize, we do not have a complete roster for the South Brunswick team, but and Mike Mann will go back to serve with the Bears up 12-5.
Good jump serve. His jump serve has been very consistent lately with a lot of power. Danny hits the ball just out of bounds. Well, maybe not just out of bounds, maybe to the wall out of bounds. I think that's his first swing of the afternoon, though, so he's got plenty more to go.
Just stretching his arm out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another good pass to Owen. Will put a ball over. And back to Owen. That time he finishes the job with a kill.
Weissman head back to serve for the Bears.
And Owen Summer right now, the only non-senior in the starting group of players. Kevin takes a nice ball. He'd be able to play it off of Kevin's chest, it looked like.
This is a gimme here for the Bears to try to set up, put it away.
Finish. And we have a net violation on South Brunswick. Alec Weissman back to serve. 14-6 is the score. Ball still in play. Great one-handed set by Alex.
You know what this looks like? This looks like
great kill by Owen.
When it works, when it's humming.
Yes.
It looks like Lob City. It looks like the LA Clippers. Chris Paul to DeAndre Jordan or to Blake Griffin. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
With that kind of precision.
I don't think they were quick enough to get a person on their team to cut up and at least put hands up on the net or something, but.
Again, this game will be rebroadcast again on Sunday, May 19th at 2 and 8 p.m. And we'd like to take the time to thank the EBTV technical crew for coming out and setting up here. Games are also available as well as other community programming on demand on the internet, ebtv3.org, and click the video on demand where you can come up and see all sorts of programming, not just the sports programming, but also community programming that EBTV does for the community here in East Brunswick. I'd like to thank again the crew for coming out. Bears up 15-6 in this first game, best of 3. I'm Ken Saroka along with Melissa Strauss. GMC quarterfinal actions against South Brunswick. Alec Weissman back to serve again.
Good cover on the tip over by South Brunswick. And Jack from the back row. With a half swing to kill. Nice cover by Jack. Nice pickup by Owen.
And was that a net violation? Yeah, Danny.
The up official called that he was over. The down official called net violation. So and Danny could very much well reach well over the net. So, but we'll go with the net violation. Another one into the rafters.
And I guess South Brunswick's not used to playing that because their gymnasium is a cathedral with very, very large seats. Don't they play the state? Most of the they've held the states there, the state championships there. I
believe so.
I remember the days at the old College Avenue gym at Rutgers.
Yep. Yes.
Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there.
Nobody saw that one coming. Oh. I don't know what. Oh, maybe he was back. He was a back row attacker, so they say he jumped and broke the plane in the net, which you cannot do. So East Brunswick got away with being fooled. I guess maybe that's why they didn't expect it, because he's not allowed to do it. We have a 19-7 game here in the first set.
And off of Jack Frederick's hands and out. You know, almost a mistake-free kind of game here so far.
We need a game like this on Thursday and a game like this on Saturday. Hopefully we'll be playing in the GMC Finals noon, J.P. Stevens High School.
Presumably against St. Joe's.
Yes. More than likely, the semifinal matchup for East Brunswick will be against Old Bridge, who is the 3 seed in this tournament. EB is the 2 seed, so it will be home.
And who is the 4th seed?
North Brunswick.
North Brunswick, okay.
Yeah.
And in the net, 21.
Another timeout taken by South Brunswick coach Jeff King, who is filling in because actual head varsity coach Sean Ryman, his wife is having contraction, is in labor today.
Yeah, well, we were here when Jeff King was here last time because there was I guess a false alarm.
Yeah, false alarm, and now it's actually happening. Okay. So congratulations.
And
we know Sean a long time through volleyball. Great guy. So.
And you of course can sympathize with that, having
during a season.
A season, having a baby during a season.
Yes. I almost made it. I was 2 games shy of finishing up. It's okay. Good people filling in for me at the end.
Yes, I look on that bench and well, I see 2 of my former students on the bench. Mark Mondry, who was class of 04, and Tony Alexander, I think, was class of 99 with you.
He was a year before me. He graduated in 98. Okay, I was 99,
okay.
Yeah. He's a year older than me. Tight ball. That's all good. No net, no under. Ball goes to Billy Fox. Looks like Jack wants the ball.
Boom. And Jack.
No chance.
No chance.
Nope.
22.
It's okay. South Brunswick won't be watching our re-tape of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, this is on EBTV, not SBTV.
No. Good
floater.
Short serve.
Nice
job by Kevin Liu. Good placement. I'll go back to serve. 2 points away.
What's harder on that float serve? The fact that there's no spin on it, or that it's usually slower?
Well, for the float serve, that was just out of bounds. But the float serve, you hit it almost kind of like a knuckleball in baseball. It's just, it doesn't move at all. I'm sorry, it doesn't spin at all. And then when it seems like it might be coming to your right shoulder, it drops and goes to your left side. So it's a very hard ball to pass. And the placement of it was perfect.
And right to us.
I was going to say, I almost had it, but killed by Mike Mann. And
it's actually behind us here on our broadcast.
Set point for East Brunswick right now, 24-9. See if they can close out the first set right here.
Fox is long with that serve.
And they're all laughing at Billy right now. I guess he just wanted to keep playing. Good solid pass. And boom. Jack will close out the game for set one.
Set one, 25-10 in favor of the Bears. And the teams will switch ends. And game two will be underway shortly. Season's winding down here in East Brunswick for the athletics. We have a championship game here, I think, tomorrow night with the girls lacrosse.
Lacrosse is tonight, actually,
tonight,
at 6 in the stadium.
Okay, 6. I thought it was a little bit confused. The morning announcement made it think it was.
Oh no, they're all geared up. They're playing tonight against actually South Brunswick, who is the 1 seed in their tournament. So it is EB hosts, but EB is the away team. So. And actually, the last time EB played South Brunswick for girls lacrosse in the regular season, only about a week ago, it went to double overtime where they lost. So very good chance that EB could be victorious tonight. So we wish the girls good luck. I know there's a senior night softball game tonight.
Mm-hmm. Busyness on top of AP exams, on top of prom bids on sale, on top of lots of stuff going on here at East Brunswick High School.
Yes.
We give you, hopefully you'll have a chance to come out and see East Brunswick High School athletics in the fall sports season and support your local high school team here. Wonderful student athletes here, many of whom are doing this for the love of it. There's not very many athletes in the history of East Brunswick High School who have gotten that big D1 scholarship ride from their athletic endeavors, but still a lot of students who are enjoying participating here will play club sports in college or play at the Division II or Division III level. You played at the Division III level.
Yeah, from Montclair State. We have a minor switch on the EB floor. John Wong will come in and replace Kevin Liu as the libero for this set. And everybody else seems to remain the same.
Now, why? Do you have an explanation for that? Why? Just give him experience or rest? Rest.
Yeah, just get Kevin touches and then get John touches. They're both very decent liberos, and you never know what's going to happen during Old Bridge or St. Joe's. So you want to keep both players fresh. South Brunswick geared up for game two. They're ready to go. Still in high spirits, even though they came off of a 25-10 loss. We have one more check of the roster here for EB, and then South Brunswick will serve to start.
Are you obligated to start the same people that ended the previous set?
I would say usually you just want to start the way you started last time. There's nothing wrong with that. You could always make changes later on.
I remember we had a substitution issue in the last game we were here. There was somebody who was out of sequence, I guess, or something was wrong. Okay, and we're ready to go here.
And here we go. Good pass with John Wong. And South Brunswick was definitely convinced that ball was going to Owen Summer, but instead Danny Yeah, Danny Leung decided to get us a kill. 1-0.
That's
Good float serve, yeah.
Weissman couldn't
Alec
handle.
has a very decent float serve. He's got 17 aces on the season, and a whopping 423 assists. 5 of these players have close to 100 kills this season. Billy's at 89. Jack's got team leading 112 kills. Danny Leung has 110 just behind. Mike Mann 101 for in the middle. And Owen Summer 92. Make that 93.
Yeah.
Or maybe 95 from the last ones in the last 10.
Yep.
Another substitution for South Brunswick. And Danny Leung will continue to serve. Just out of bounds. New South Brunswick server will come in. I was gonna say that looked like a double for Danny. I mean for Billy. So it hit Billy twice. I'm sorry. I'm arguing with Rutch.
Yeah, no, we could see it because he was he was blocked.
Yeah, it hit. I actually think it hit Billy two-handed separately.
Yeah, we could see it, but Coach Rush was blocked. He was looking at the backs, and we could see.
Billy was facing us, and you could see like he hit it twice, but at 2 separate times. So if anything, they call a double contact on Billy, which makes it 4 contacts. But what are they going to do here? Yep, they're going to keep it up.
Yeah, keep it as is.
Yep. Overpass by John Wong. East Brunswick. South Brunswick takes their first lead of the match, I think, 4-2.
Since I think 2-1 in the first game.
Yeah. That's much better. Good set by Alec to Jack Fredericks, who puts the ball away. And Mike Mann will check back into the game for Owen Summer. John Wong goes back to serve.
Good.
Mike Mann on the solo block.
Well, you can't teach big.
No.
You need bigs. Bigs and people with good ups, good jumping, leaping.
Ooh.
Again,
Very
railing
nice
the ceiling.
deep serve. Good pass and a finish.
And a very quick, that was quick. That wasn't a wind up. That was a boom, quick in, down.
He starts his approach pretty much before the setter will get the ball, so that he's up and just hitting the ball basically out of the setter's hands on a ball like that. Billy Fox put the ball away. East Brunswick back in the lead here, 6-4. So a little slow start for EB, but happened game 1 also. So
Bears on a 4-0 run right now in this second game of the match.
nice pass by South Brunswick, see if they could do something with it, but unfortunately East Brunswick will block it back down.
And it stayed in.
Yes.
What's the longest run that you remember? Oh, that one, yeah, the ball actually went in underneath the split between the grandstands there on the other side. What's the longest run you ever remember an East Brunswick team going on in one game? Not to jinx this one, but it just went to the 8-point here.
You know, I'm not really sure. I know they played at the Super 6 on Saturday, and I believe they were down to Fairlawn. I wasn't there. I just heard stories where they were down maybe 21-11, and they ended up winning 25-21. So, I mean, they went on a, 16-point run for that, if my math, 14-point run. I don't know how to do the math, but. So I know they had a nice comeback that game. For a little nod to my girls team in the fall, we were down in the 3rd game of the GMC championships at JP Stevens, and we were down pretty much the same thing, 21, 10 or 11, and we came back to win that game. So.
Oh, a little bit of Mike Mann, a little caught, confused up in the air, or what he was expecting it deeper, or? Yeah,
it might have just been slightly off, or maybe too high. He was expecting a quicker ball, and it seemed a little higher. Good pass. Billy straight down the line. And he'll go back to serve.
Do different members of the team set it differently? I mean, that do like if you have almost like a preferred setter?
Some hitters like hitting a ball off of a particular player, yes. They just, some people have more chemistry together, and so. Right now we're running a 5-1. Last time we played, we just recently changed from a 6-2 where we had 2 setters and 3 hitters all the time. We changed that to a 5-1 where we have 1 primary setter who's Alec Weissman right now, and 5 hitters.
And that time the hitter,
that ball up.
the setter becomes the hitter.
Yes.
10-7. South Brunswick trying again to find that right combination.
Ball hits Mike Mann's hands, I believe. Billy's got that ball. Foot's on the line, so it's all good. Ball just sails right over Billy and Jack Fredericks. They hit right on the line. I know they disagree, but of course, they disagree. Coach Greg Rutz reminds them that the ball was on the line. Move on. It's a lob ball that hit the line, and it probably won't happen again. So, Danny got Leon just blocked. Jack Fredericks can't back him up on that one. South Brunswick going on a little run here. It's 10-9 now, still in EB's favor. Oh, EB's got to clean this game up a little bit. Can't slack off in game 2. You just got to come back out the same way you played game 1 and
a little bit of instruction going on in the up official. Talking to number 10 of South Brunswick.
I didn't even know he was talking to somebody. I got a pole my way.
What?
I couldn't even see it. I got a pole right my way. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what are we waiting for? Not really sure, but.
Ooh, and people on the far sideline have to
pay
duck
attention.
For that one.
Yep.
Maybe it was a fashion statement on 14. and when the cameras get a chance to zoom in, they'll see why for South Brunswick.
Good touch by Jack to keep that ball in play.
And out of bounds after the block, so East Brunswick will break the tie.
Yeah, there they go.
There you go. The lucky socks, I guess.
We're thinking maybe a little bit of a distraction, but it's Mike Mann's serve.
Bouncing around the rafters again.
South Brunswick manages to find a way to keep that in play, and Danny just didn't know what to do if he wanted to hit that ball, block that ball, and it just comes right back down off his fingers. So a great serve by Mike Mann, but now he has to leave the floor. South Brunswick even with EB at 11.
A little bit again, miscommunication. Fredericks and John Wong collide.
Yep. That's a much better pass by Danny, and nobody even goes up to block on that one. See if EB can go on a little run here to see if we could speed this game up a little bit. Forget about this back and forth stuff.
Alec Weissman, floater.
And touched by Billy, goes up after that ball.
Again, a little bit of a collision there. Off the net.
It's a good save by the South Brunswick left back player. Oh, and it's blocked. Nobody for EB there to pick up the ball. South Brunswick up 13-12. See if EB can make something happen here in the next few points. Hanging tough for South Brunswick.
That one off the body of Billy Fox.
Yep. Ball was
Right
going
back
out of bounds. He just couldn't get his body out of the way. We need to start passing a little bit better on East Brunswick side.
Are you surprised Coach Russ hasn't called a timeout yet?
No. By the way, I know he coaches, no. In a couple, it'd be like, all right, if they don't close it out one more, he'll call it.
Lift or a double hit?
Yeah,
Hit.
double on the setter. Substitution by South Brunswick.
Danny Leung going back to serve for the Bears. Down 14-13 in this second game, best of 3. Get to 25, win by 2.
A little sloppy passing and play here on the East Brunswick side. Need to figure out how to get the ball to Alec, standing right in the front here. So he's got a good target for himself. The players just need to get him the ball. So we have a good pass, and Alec's job becomes easier, and so does our hitters. So it starts with a pass.
And that's off of John Wong, right into the net, hard to handle.
That's much better. See if we can get the offense going here. Adds a double. If he kept his hands together, he would have been fine, but the fact that he took his hands too separately, then we're gonna call him on a double.
And a bit of action scurrying on the East Brunswick bench. Looks like there are people suiting up here, warming up, getting loose.
Nice job by Mike Mann going up to get that ball. Again. Let's see if EB can make this free ball happen now.
And they do.
Jack Frederick put the ball down. Closing it in, 15-16 is the score in favor of South Brunswick. John Wong will continue to serve eventually when we can find a ball to give him.
Where'd that one? Yeah, there we go.
I was going to say somebody could just take a ball out of the bin. It'd be a whole lot quicker, but. Here we go. Let's see what happens. See if we can bring it back to even here. Ball sails out of bounds. Kevin Liu checking in the game for John Wong. Danny Leung takes that pass. Good ball. Straight down by Mike Mann.
Yeah. As I said, the short, quick chop down.
He's got to put a ball in play here. That's what it comes down to.
And again, Bears sloppy with their serves.
Yep.
Giving away points here.
South Brunswick not going away easy. They maintain lead of the set 2 here. East Brunswick's got to fight back, and quickly. South Brunswick 7 points away from going to a set 3 here.
Fredericks goes back to serve. Bears trail 17-18.
That ball hit out of bounds. So here we are, even at 18. Are we? Yes.
Yes.
Even at 18. Game of 7 here. Short serve by Jack. Well, miscommunication on the South Brunswick side of where they were going to put that ball in the set. Pays off for EB. See if EB can close this game out with a little cleaner play than the start of this game. That would be a double.
A double hit, yep. As it again bounces around in the rafters. And Jeff King, coach of South Brunswick, calls timeout. Trailing 20-18. This game again will be rebroadcast on Sunday, May 19th at 2 and 8 p.m. And you can get it on demand at ebtv3.org. Click on the video on demand link and pull up all the East Brunswick sports action that EBTV covers, as well as community programming. We'd like to again take a moment to thank the EBTV technical crew who come out and support all the athletics here, all 3 sports seasons. Probably close to 40 events during the year in all the different sports. And they come up here a couple hours early, and they're here a couple hours later than we are.
I tell you, they're geared up. There's no reason why they shouldn't think right now that they can take game 2 from them.
They're playing with house money,
Yep.
you know, as the saying goes.
Yep. And they've been leading this game the entire way, so there's no reason why they shouldn't think that they should be able to take set 2 from eBay. Like, killed by Danny the second time around.
Second time, yeah. First time tried a little dinker there and had a chance to put it away.
EB now takes a 3-point lead on Jack Frederick's serve. Nice pass.
Oh, block came back on the East Brunswick side.
Yep.
Ended a 5-0 run for the Bears and gives serve to the Vikings now, who trail 21-19. More of a bullet serve there, straight across, but no spin. And
Billy Fox hit that ball out of bounds. EB got to get something going here again. 21-20. This close second set. EB 4 points from closing out this match, but that hasn't been faring easily.
And South Brunswick gives a point away there on the serve that goes long. Summer will come in, checking in for Kevin Liu. Why did Kevin switch out of the jersey from the libero to standard jersey?
Because there's already a libero playing, and a libero can't be a substitute. So in order for Kevin to check in the game, he has to be wearing the green color shirt. The only player that can't be subbed is a libero, but he can be taken out and replaced by other players, but they have to be wearing the appropriate color jersey.
22 all as that serve catches East Brunswick.
Right down the line.
And a substitution there, as you see, number 15 for the Bears in on that line.
That's Jesse Stabinski who checked in for Mike Mann. They try it again, but Jesse gets a hold of that one. I don't know what that was. It's a lift ball.
Against Alec Weitzman. 23-22.
South Brunswick 2 points away from sending this match into 3. Try down the line, I'm sure, again. Jack takes that ball. Danny brings it back to even at 23 here.
And Bears with serve as Weitzman will serve. 2 points away from the match.
The EB can make something and close it out here. That rattles around.
Free ball here for the Bears.
Make something count. Danny
did not.
hits that ball out of bounds. South Brunswick will make a substitution. I guess a serving substitution here, because I don't believe 8 has been in the game yet for.
Yeah, he has.
He has?
Not,
Okay.
Yeah, as just a kind of designated server.
Yeah.
Lift.
I'm actually surprised they.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess maybe at a flat hand. It happened so quick. It just bounced right off the kid. So.
Well, the up official was quick to call it, so
Yeah,
he must have seen it close to him. He must have seen it.
Yeah.
24 all. Again, win by 2. So if Danny Leung can get some help here, Bears can close out on serve.
It's a hitting error by the right side on South Brunswick, so that does help EB.
Serving for the match at 25-24, Danny Leung.
Good spot, good deep serve. And hopefully this should close us out. The free ball.
And it is in.
Down the line.
And Jeff King is wondering, like, what? No, and
referee calls it in as well as the line judge. So if both are calling it in, I'm assuming game is over.
And it is over because they are meeting at the
well, good,
net.
yeah. I mean, a good effort by South Brunswick in that second game. A lot of errors that EB needs to clean up by Thursday when they face more than likely Old Bridge as the opponent.
It seemed like just concentration, just a matter of concentration.
Yeah, a lot of mental mistakes. So.
And in complete contrast to what we saw in the first game,
yes,
which was focus and energy and effort.
Came out ready and fired up, and they got to the second game and they went flat. So hopefully Thursday they clean it up and pull out a victory to meet Joe's in the finals.
Okay. And again, I'd like to thank the EBTB technical crew for coming out and supporting us here at East Brunswick High School. Again, the final is East Brunswick defeats South Brunswick 2-0 in this GMC quarterfinal match. I'm Ken Saroka for Melissa Strauss and the EBTB technical crew. We say goodbye and good afternoon.